Great. Good morning, everybody. I'm going to set up one other thing because I've been running all over the place. That's a new little feature that Zoom has. Let me get this up so that I'm recording the audio on this side, and I think everything should be good. Hello, good morning, everybody. Welcome. And this looks like it's going. Let's see. Checking 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Good morning, everyone. Glory to God in the highest, and on earth, peace to people of good will. Welcome, Will. Welcome to the Kevin Gregg Show. This is a show that's designed to help you reflect, rebuild, refresh, reinvent your lives according to God's purpose for your life. I'm your host. Happy Memorial Day to those of you that are joining me on this early morning. Yeah, it's been a busy week. I am working today. It's for those of you that don't know. It was a little bit of a crazy last week. My niece arrived into the world. God bless her, Lila Fina Maxwell. She is beautiful. I was taking care of my nephew while she was coming into the world. Also, my garbage disposal exploded in our home. So we had a crew that was in here helping us out, getting all of that clean. We finally got the house clean this weekend. It looks awesome. So I am super grateful for that. Good. That's recording, and that is recording. Amazing. Couple of things on my mind that I wanted to share with you today. Good news coming up. Patrick Quinn just reached out to me. I think we're going to be recording another one of those episodes with him to check in and see how he's doing. If you've not seen the previous episode, go back and check it out. It's a longer conversation that I have with him. Patrick is he's an actor. He's trying to make his way through his career, and he's trying to figure out how to navigate it as a Christian. So we've been talking about that. So that's coming up. That may be on Wednesday. I don't know. We'll see. But what is on my mind today? I'll tell you what, I had a very beautiful experience yesterday on Sunday, St. Charles Borromeo, where I go to Mass. We had our first in person in the actual church celebration of Mass. Duncan and I went to 11 a.m. Mass. Kate's been recovering from knee surgery. She was feeling a little sore, so she didn't join us. But guys, I'm going to tell you that first 20 minutes, I couldn't stop crying. I couldn't stop sobbing because I was back in there. And I think the part of it too, which I just shared with my men's group this morning, but I've been in a desert period. I have been in a place where I have not been showing up consistently with my prayer, with my Bible readings in the morning. One of the ways that I do my prayer and really kind of focus in is writing. Like I do a ton of writing, and I tend to sit down with a journal and do handwriting. It's a very good way for me to focus in, just shove everything else out, be very specific. Sometimes my writing makes sense, and sometimes it feels like insanity when I read this stuff back. But I have been out of that regular practice for a while, and it is definitely something that I know that keeps me grounded. I was doing it this morning. I had this thing that came up for me, which was, again, I wanted to do. I always kind of want to go for. I want to shoot for the moon, right? It's like I've just learned to walk as a kid, and now all of a sudden I want to get in a rocket and shoot to the moon. And I had this moment while I was trying to push through with some of my writing because I haven't been at it for a while, but I was doing some of my prayer writing today, and this sort of came up for me, which was God just saying, "Hey, Kevin, I just want to stretch with you for a while. I just want to warm up and stretch with you and just spend time with you. We don't have to run a marathon. You don't have to run a marathon." I think that is a consistent thing that I get into. Immediately, I just want to go, all right, what's next? What's next? Let's go. There's actually a very good friend of mine, man. She has meant a lot to me on my Christian walk. But she does a lot of writing and journaling, um, and she was talking about how she spends time just sitting now and just like listening. And to me, that's like that feels like, could I do that? Could I just sit? Could I just sit and be quiet and just be with you, God, that way? Um, and maybe that's something He's calling me to. I'm not sure. I had this moment this weekend where I was dealing with some feelings and stuff that were coming up for myself about, you know, somebody that I've had a long-term family relationship with, and some feelings that were just really kind of coming up for me. And you could feel like a little bit of these waves of like anger or resentment or bitterness and all that stuff that came up. And again, in my reflections this morning, I really had to just slow down and just go, hold on, man, stop, stop. That's not helping anything. Just being in those moments of having those waves of those negative feelings, not to say that we can't have them, but to dwell on that, that's just not from God, right? Like God is about reparative, restoring, reformative, right? Reformative actions that He's trying to do in our minds and our hearts on a continual basis. Um, we get in these moments, I get in these moments where I want to control everything, right? I want to be able to be the one that says, you should do this, you should do that. It's one of my character defects I have. I want to control everybody. It's like, I don't get to do that. That's not my job, you know? If there's something that I'm finding that's just driving me crazy about somebody else, I really have to take a look back and go, what is this, man? Like, what is this thing that is pinging on you that's causing these things to come up that causes you to want to control the situation or want to make somebody act or think the way that you want them to act, right? And sometimes, man, I think it really is God. God is providing me opportunities to just go, great, I'm giving you an opportunity to practice patience, peace, or I'm even giving you an opportunity to practice discernment. What's the thing if you could get past this person's behavior or tone or uh, what you may interpret as like uh, lack of intelligence or lack of awareness? Can you see past all of that and see maybe what it is that I'm trying to teach you or trying to get to you today, instead of being so jammed up in your own stuff of trying to control and judge other people? It's a big, big deal. I think it's important for me to talk about this today because it's a thing that I've just got to continually, I got to check in on. And listen, man, it's a thing that I have to deal with in terms of career stuff for myself. How many times do I look at what's going on with other people and go, "Oh, why did they get that? Why did they get that? How come? Why not me?" You know, and why not me? When we ask that question of why not me, that should be mine, right? What that really is that's almost saying to God, like, I don't care what you have in plan. I don't care what you have in store for me. I don't care what your plans are for me. I want you to give me what I want, right? It's the goofiest thing. It is the goofiest, most selfish thing. So anyway, it's a good thing for me to check in with. Uh, really not going to be a long one today, guys. Like I said, I've got uh, with all of the craziness that happened last week, I'm getting the chance to catch up on a lot of work that I missed last week. Boy, rest is a big thing for me. If I'm not getting it, man, phew, boy, I am. God bless my wife, Kate, man. She puts up with so much of my junk. Like, there are just times when I will just go, 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 go. And if I don't get that rest and that refreshment, man, I snap. I snap. She is very gracious with me. Um, but anyway, I'll be moving forward with some work that I've got to cover this week, but I'm looking forward to it. Always grateful that you joined me here. Uh, a happy Memorial Day to you and yours. God bless anyone that's in your family that has served in the military service, whether presently or in the past. And thank you, Lord, for all the soldiers that have spilled blood to continue our democracy in this world. Theirs was the ultimate sacrifice, and we are grateful for them and what they have done. Yeah, that's what I got today. Follow me, kevingregg.com. You can take a look at my social links to follow me on Telegram and also over at Locals, kevingregg.locals.com. And please like and subscribe so that you can find out more about these videos and other things that are coming up here on this channel. Be well. God bless you. And we will talk to you later. Bye, gang.